So this video came out, I think 2 days ago. It's the Borderlands 4 State of Play deep dive. It's about 20 minutes long. I've not watched this yet. I'm not intimately familiar with the Borderlands games. I have played Borderlands 3 several years ago. That was my first entry into the series. It was a fun sort of looter shooter with some quirky, like, comedy. I haven't watched the film. Like I said, I'm not deep into the franchise. I'm just familiar with it. And I do want to play the one that's coming up because it's a brand new game. It's one of the September games we can play. This will be a great one to play on the PS5. So I'm as interested as everyone else to learn more about Borderlands 4 from this deep dive. So we're going to sit here and take a look at this and learn more about Borderlands 4, which I believe is coming out sometime in September, if I'm not mistaken. All this footage is on PS5 Pro. JP says the film was really bad.
He's a vault hunter. What use is a killer? Of brutes. A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word,
Oh, that's cool.
mayhem.
Ooh, I like the look of his character a lot. I love the art style. Blow shit up together. Oh, they've got vehicles?
Be advised, a citywide curfew has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Okay.
Heyo! I'm Randy Pitchford, founder of Gearbox Entertainment. Today, we're giving you our deepest look yet at Borderlands 4. All the excitement, loot, and gnarly carnage all running on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Since creating the looter-shooter genre nearly 16 years ago, we've continued to refine the formula, delivering better loot,
Man.
greater freedom, and endless mayhem.
It
And
looks
with
amazing.
Borderlands 4, we push things even further.
This is hands down our best Borderlands ever. All new movement,
Grapple
abilities, bigger and badder enemies, and a brand new planet. All in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's the perfect entry point for new players, with incredible new places and a great story. And for our longtime Borderlands fans, we're throwing back to our more grounded tone, while pushing gameplay ahead further than ever before. This is the culmination of years of hard work from my teammates across the Gearbox studios.
Yeah.
So enough talk, let's get it. This is Borderlands 4.
Ton of variety in mobs, it looks like, which is nice.
Borderlands is an unforgiving sci-fi universe where life is cheap and guns are plentiful.
I mean, I would love...
You play as a vault hunter, a badass mercenary with powerful abilities called action skills.
Today I'm playing as Vex, our new siren.
Okay.
She wields supernatural phase energy to devastating effect. She can use that energy to empower
Right,
herself,
Babylonia, more grounded tone.
or channel it
Sure.
to conjure deadly minions that fight alongside her.
And
I remember
because
Borderlands
everything's
3 when I
better in
played it,
co-op,
had a lot of
I'm joining as
slapstick
Rafa,
sarcasm.
a former TDR soldier who wears an experimental exosuit.
This guy
He can
sounds cool,
deconstruct an
the
arsenal of
exosuit.
weapons, like the razor-sharp arc knives.
Yeah, I think that'll be
These
what I
are
wanna
two
play.
of our 4 new Vault Hunters that you can play at launch.
Borderlands 4 takes place on Chyros, an all-new planet steeped in conflict. For thousands of years, the Timekeeper kept the planet hidden, controlling its inhabitants with bolts, cybernetic implants fused to their spines. Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
That is until 6 years ago when Elpis showed up. This rogue moon was teleported away from Pandora at the end of Borderlands 3 by the legendary Vault Hunter, Lilith. When it reappeared across the galaxy, it crashed into the protective veil around Chyros. The results were devastating. A planet-wide cataclysmic event that disrupted the Timekeeper's perfect order.
Now people all across Chyros have started rising up, some even ripping out their bolts, and chunks of their brain along with it.
Here it comes!
That's the situation our Vault Hunters have crash landed into. A planet ready to explode, and you're the spark. As you explore, you'll meet a cast of incredible characters. Fan favorites return, like Zane and Moxie. You'll also meet new friends like Rush.
And as always, Claptrap is along for the ride.
Last but not least is Echo 4. This helpful drone follows you everywhere, hacking order tech, scanning the environment, and helping guide you to objectives.
God, that looks awesome.
But enough of all that. Let's get into the game.
I'm just glad that it has like a story, but it has a story to it. It's not
Thanks to our
just
improved
a
lobby
multiplayer
system,
looter
it's
shooter.
easier than ever to join up with your friends on the fly. And with full crossplay at launch, you can play with your friends on any
Full
platform.
crossplay at launch, salute.
Today, we're venturing into Terminus Range, a frigid, mountainous region.
This is
Yeah, it
just
looks
one
great,
of the 4
Phantom
zones
X.
on Chyros
Nicholas says
that
I'd
you
like
can
Borderlands 1
seamlessly
and 2.
explore.
I don't have time to play,
With
but I
next
would
to no
happily go
loading
watch
time, just
some
endless looting
recaps.
and shooting mayhem.
For our current mission, we need to break into a secret black site located deep in the mountains. One of the Timekeeper's generals, Vile Lichter, has been conducting grotesque experiments on locals. It's up to us to stop him.
All right, let's get moving. Here I'm using Glide, one of our new movement abilities. Along with dash, double jump, climbing, and point grapple, these make getting around more fun and add a ton of utility to combat.
As you traverse, you'll uncover a vast and beautiful world.
Okay,
And to
that
bring
glide
Chyros to
ability is
life,
pretty
we've
dope.
introduced dynamic weather and events,
Dynamic
so you
weather.
constantly have new things to discover.
There's also plenty of local wildlife to contend with, like these Kratch, flying beasts who attack in flocks.
Here we've come across a silo, one of several new activities in Borderlands 4.
You'll naturally discover short gameplay experiences like this all across Chyros. There's no need to pick up a mission first. These are auto-granted and tracked on your HUD.
Perfect. So there's just
Silos
proximity
house old,
based.
decommissioned order tech that you can hijack for the Crimson Resistance.
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the communications balloon.
I'm loving the UI. JP says some people have said getting used to the compass is different because they used to have a mini map. Having not played a lot of the previous games, I like the compass layout personally.
Now that we're in
I'm
charge,
fine with
we can
that.
fast travel to the silo. And as a bonus, it's revealed the approximate location of a vault key fragment. We can collect these fragments to unlock a hidden vault.
Sweet.
A high-level dungeon with challenging combat and serious loot.
Let's get after it.
I know what we're playing in September. This ought to give us a couple weeks of fun.
Another nice thing about silos is you can zip line up and take off.
Oh, that was dope. The traversal
And if
looks
that's not
freaking
fast enough for
amazing.
you, you can always pull out your personal vehicle. and
What?
use your runner.
Okay,
Just hop
that's like
on, hit
Destiny
boost, and get
2.
rolling.
You can customize the body, paint job, and even how it handles.
And because this is Borderlands, you best believe it has guns.
Yeah, this is like a cool Destiny 2 kind of
As you
vibe
traverse,
too with
you'll
the
encounter a host
vehicles.
of dynamic events. From order patrols to world bosses, there's always something to shoot and loot.
Wow, I'm getting more excited for this than I previously was. If this has a really good campaign, JP says the campaign for 3 was about 72 hours. Really?
Let's see the new movement abilities in action.
I mean, I don't think I finished 3. I remember playing 3, but I never finished it. That's a long campaign. You got shields plus armor, it looks like.
Chaining our new traversal abilities together makes combat more dynamic than ever. You can dash in and out of melee attacks, dodge projectiles, or quickly reposition to gain an advantage.
Oh, hit the grapple. Oh, and he chucked something at him. Headshot. It's a grenade. Oh, that looks fucking smooth as silk. Oh, that's a grapple point. Fuck yeah, the combat looks dope.
Now I know that there's a vault fragment around here somewhere, but we've got a mission to get back to. Let's pull out Echo 4 to show us where to go.
We're meeting up with none other than the Tigra Partali herself, Amara. She's a former Vault Hunter and exotic pet sitter from Borderlands 3.
Nothing wrong with that,
She came to
JP. Like, if
Chyros
it's
in search
fun,
of
I'm
Lilith,
all about
and
the
is
side
now helping us
quests.
take down the Timekeeper.
I've lost a lot of hours in Destiny 2. I haven't played it for several
Don't
years.
you whine at me, homies. We'll play in a moment, huh? Ugh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
You don't use security like that unless you've got something to hide. This must be the path to the black side.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Oh, she's hot.
Ooh, your specialty. Please, be my guest.
Come, let's throw some light on this black site of his.
It's whatever I want it to be,
Clear them out.
Jazz.
Co-op has
Phantom
always
says love the
been at the
grappling
heart of
mechanic and the
Borderlands,
gliding. I
and
know.
we put a ton of work into making
looks
it
great.
better than ever. Our improved lobby was just the start. You can also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party.
Oh.
This way, everyone can tune the experience to their liking.
That's
And
cool.
you don't have to worry about looting and just stealing your drops.
I gotta
as
stop. I
loot
gotta
is
pause for a
always
second, guys.
instanced
Did
for
you
each player.
that feature that they just said? You can customize your own difficulty independent of other people in your party, so that you're each getting a customized experience while you're multiplaying together during the co-op campaign. That is freaking cool, and that's a really interesting scaling thing. I would love to know more about how they programmed that in. That's really cool. I guess it's kind of like what game? I guess World of Warcraft kind of does it that way with the level scaling, because anybody can join dungeons, whether they're level 70 or level 1 or 10 or whatever, and they all go into the same dungeon. So I guess it's probably the same tech that they're doing. That's really cool for crossplay.
Plus, if you ever get split up, you can easily fast travel to your friends.
And two-player split screen returns so you can enjoy couch co-op. Regardless of how you play, we just want you to be able to hang with
Everybody
your
playing
buddies
together
and have a
regardless
great
of the
time.
skill level.
What the hell is that?
Dude, I'm gonna lose my soul to this in September. This looks freaking awesome.
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lictor's twisted mind. Another of his
They have to kill Tim.
experiments.
No!
If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's
Gears
doing
of War
to
did it
Lilith.
too. I don't really have a lot of
We need
familiarity
to get
with Gears
inside.
of War either. There's
That
another
air
Gears
vent.
of War game
Let's check
coming
it out.
this year, I think, on Xbox, which I'll be playing because I need to. I've only ever played one of those games, and I can't remember which one it was, and it was.
Hermes
Xbox
is really
360.
creeped out in here. Not me, obviously. Hermes.
Now that we're in the black site, let's take a moment to talk about loot.
Oh, look at that UI.
In Borderlands 4, each piece of gear comes from one of 8 manufacturers with their own characteristics and trademarks. There's Jacobs, with crit-friendly black powder weapons, the elemental expertise of Maliwan, Vladoff, who solve lower accuracy with more bullets, the toss to reload Tedior, or Torg with explosions! We also have 3 new ones. The Order, with powerful charge and release blasts, fully auto rippers, and the reliable, easy-to-use Daedalus, which can use multiple ammo types.
But that's just the start. We've introduced an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon.
Okay.
For instance, this flat-off assault rifle features a Torg mag, Hyperion shield, and a Maliwan elemental switch, meaning it shoots fast and explodes things. The higher the rarity, the more parts that can randomly spawn, creating wilder and wilder loot.
And that's before even getting into alt-fire modes, underbarrels, and elemental damage.
The possibilities are truly endless.
I mean, I've seen
To
Arc
support playing
Raiders.
with your
I'm not
favorite
really into
manufacturer,
extraction
we've added
shooters,
enhancements. This new type of gear replaces artifacts and provides bonuses to specific manufacturers. Take my current enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with Daedalus parts, along with more reload speed
I like
and
games that
critical
have
damage.
like stories. This has like a
This lets you
campaign and an
min-max
actual
your build
story.
around your favorite
Kind of like
manufacturer,
Destiny 2
immediately
has an
turning
actual
just okay
story, so
guns
that
into
appeals to me.
amazing weapons.
I haven't seen anything about Arc Raiders about it
Finally,
having like a story.
we've heard your feedback, and we've
I know it
overhauled
has a
our drop
setting,
rates and loot across the
but
game.
I haven't
We've
looked
worked
into it
hard
that
to make
much
sure
because it's
all our
being
gear feels
described
better
as an
than
extraction
ever, while
shooter,
also making rarity
and I
matter
don't really
again. This makes for our most
go for those
satisfying
because they
loot
don't
chase
have
ever.
stories behind them.
And at the top of everything are legendaries. These have always had unique effects that you won't find on any other
I could be
piece of
wrong. I
gear.
haven't looked into it that much.
But in Borderlands 3, they drop too often. This not only devalued legendaries, it made everything feel less valuable. In our new system, not only do all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events.
Yeah, the UI for this looks
We've added the
amazing.
magic back to our loot chase, and we know you'll love grinding all that great gear on Chyros.
But let's get back to combat so I can show you my favorite thing, Ordnance. This is the new gear slot for grenades and heavy weapons like rocket launchers. Instead of taking up a gun slot and ammo, Ordnance now has cooldown timers. No more saving the big guns for boss fights. Now you can blow stuff up as often as you want.
Before we go further, let's talk a little bit about action skills. Every Vault Hunter has a set of 3 unique action skills. These are class-defining abilities with devastating effects. Up until now, I'd been using Incarnate to deliver powerful phase blasts. But let's switch it up to Phase Familiar and pull out Trouble. As you can see, each action skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top of passive skills, you can further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to your action skill.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of
Different builds completely change how combat
build
plays
fun
out,
here.
resulting in near endless freedom to experiment.
Yeah.
You can swap unlock augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Chyros.
This gives us a chance to talk about traits. Each Vault Hunter has a unique passive ability called a trait. For Vex, her action skills attune to the element of her equipped weapon. So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock, fire,
On the fly,
or any
even.
other elemental type.
That's cool.
And also, you can pet the cat.
Dead end. Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us. Gods. Are those test tubes?
This looks like a damn good time. also makes me wish there was a Star Wars game like this. I think the closest was that Clone Wars.
But thankfully, our fight
Star
for
Wars
your life
Commando,
mechanic makes a return.
That's
of course, I could have avoided it in the first place if I had just used my ref kit. This new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
By the way, if you're looking to experience the story again or just grind for loot, we've added full mission and boss replay. That's right, no more save loading to run bosses. Now you can return to the arena and use Moxie's big encore machine to spawn another run.
Cool.
But we'll talk more about endgame later. For now, let's jump ahead and show you something truly badass.
Yeah,
In
crap
Borderlands
boss.
4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever, putting all your new skills, gear, and abilities to the ultimate test.
Lots of hands. That doesn't look good.
Whoa, 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 spoilers! That's enough of that for now. But we look forward to showing you much more this June at our first hands-on gameplay event.
Perfect. June then, next month. We're in May, aren't we?
And
I think
from
we're officially
everyone at
today's the first day of
Gearbox,
May.
thank
Second
you for
day of May.
joining us.
Well, I gotta say, kids, this looks freaking amazing. Definitely on our list of what we're gonna be playing in September. Absolutely playing this in September. I'm on board for all of that. That looked freaking amazing for sure. What did they say? September what now? 12th? Second? It says here in a second. That's why I was going back. September 12th. Okay, so September 12th. That's on our list of things to do. So Phantom says it's a perfect birthday gift for me. We're gonna be playing this for sure, guys. We'll continue to cover. Obviously, they're gonna be showing more in June. I look forward to seeing more footage of that. Definitely gonna be a PlayStation playthrough for me in September. I don't think I know of anything else in September yet. So great first game of September for me to slot in. That's a wrap for the morning stream, guys. I gotta go run errands with Chris, and I've already we got a bunch of videos clipped out from this morning, so I'll be getting those out onto YouTube over the rest of the day today. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Daily streams at 5 a.m. Central on YouTube and Twitch. Generally speaking, we go live around that time every day. I should be back later on today with a secondary stream. It is Friday. So the objective is we're going to run errands, come back, take a nap, come back, probably do some more Days Gone remastered, and push a bunch of these videos out on YouTube. So I'll catch you all later. Thanks for hanging out this morning, and have a great Friday, everybody. Peace.